Hello and welcome to this edition of Game Time with Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn for the PlayStation 3. Joining us today, as always, is our level 50 Dragoon Chrono Ocelot, and standing right next to us is Raban, General Raban of Old Da, and or the Immortal Flames. Last we left off, we had just finished up the Castrum Meridianum, that little 8-man run, which was really fun. So now, right afterwards, you after completing that, then you come right outside and turn in the quest to Raban. It gives you some money, no experience, because once you're level 50, you get no experience. And now we'll just have a chat to him. It's kind of smaller than I remember him being. Okay, so now he's going to offer us an armor identification key and 2064 gil. So Raban has some parting words for you ahead of the final phase of Operation Archeon. For the final phase of the operation, my flames will storm Castrum Meridianum and suppress what is left of the Imperial garrison. If all goes well, this will allow you to reach the Praetorium unopposed, fit and ready for your encounter with the Ultima weapon. Yours is the most dangerous mission of all, but the best must bear the heaviest burden, and you're the best we have. There is not another soul in this realm that could see this deed done, and Merwib and Kani are of the same mind as me. And though all hangs on your success, you must not let our plight make you desperate. Victory belongs to the bold, not the reckless. Bards are wont to sing of heroes who valued their life at naught next to honor, love, and liberty. But I tell you now, that which men value at naught, they sell cheap. Risk no more than you must. You hear me? Now, best you are off. We have work to do, the both of us. See that your preparations are in order, then report to Sid. He awaits you with the Enterprise at the Cerulean processing plant. May Ralgo grant you strength. Okay, nice. So, off to the Cerulean processing plant. Appreciate those kind words, General. And until next time. Okay, so now we have a little jog over there. Cerulean processing plant. Right there's where we'll run to Sid. And let's see what else. So while we zoom out the camera, we're also going to go over to see who is online. Okay, Diesel is actually offline right now. So I was gonna see if he wanted to do it since we did the last part together. I was gonna see if he wanted to finish it off here, but it seems that he had to log off to handle life. So there he is. Looks like we partake in this last one. Wedge is over there calling us forward, beckoning us to come, cheering us on. Yeah, he's really feeling it. All right, Sid's the Enterprise is at your disposal. When you're ready to head for the Praetorium, you need only say the word. If we succeed in destroying the Ultima weapon, it will deal a crippling blow to the Empire's hopes of conquest. After that, the 14th Legion would not dare to move against us, barring the discovery of further elegant doomsday devices, that is. Let's be on our way, Chrono. Gaius and his plaything await. The Praetorium is now accessible. Alright, guys. So, what do you say we try to pop into it now? I didn't think that it was going to be another dungeon, but let's take a peek at it. Okay, with the Magitech field now out of commission, the path to the Ultima weapon lies open. While the Immortal Flames sweep Castrum Meridianum and suppress the remnants of the enemy garrison, you and your comrades must fight your way to the innermost sector of the Praetorium. I thought we weren't supposed to have to fight. They're there to locate and destroy the Ultima weapon. Sid's airship, the Enterprise, will bear you to the stage of the final confrontation. So Praetorium, time limit 120 minutes, so another 2-hour one. Sorry, the last 2-hour one only took us 40 minutes, so take a peek at that. And then for 8 players, 2 tanks, 2 healers, 4 DPS. Again, the above composition requirements is not imposed upon pre-formed parties. So that means again that if we were able to form everything here in the Cactuar server, then we would not have to rely on that composition. But since we are going to have to do that, we're going to load it up. Pop in with the join button of it, and let me see real fast before we take a little break, because a lot of times that takes forever for us to do. So friendless, Zanza is currently in a dungeon from the looks of it. Yeah, and Diesel is offline, so Zanza would be the only other one that would help us out with it. And he is not on there. So what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to take a little break, pause the video, and when we come back, hopefully we'll be set up in a pickup group for the Praetorium. And yeah, if not, then what I'll do is I'll just merge another video to this point right here. So either way, if scenery drastically changes or whatever, I'll fill you guys in. So anyway, all right, we'll talk to you soon. Okay guys, and here we are back. We ran around a little bit and we were able to just go into the duty finder, and it picked us into a group. So yeah, we just ran around, we made a few shouts to see if anybody from our actual survey wanted to join up, but it didn't seem like they did it. Praetorium, guys, here we go. I think that's the first time I haven't had to try to time the introduction into. Right, Biggs and Wedge, all set, and everybody else. That's pretty cool how everybody was in the cutscene this time around. Beautiful. So here we are. Ultimate weapon will almost certainly be housed in the depths of the complex. This is it, my friend. Oh, everybody looks so cool back there, and again, that's awesome. Oh, so that looks awesome. I'm glad I'm able to get that on video. Hopefully, if any of you guys are watching this and you're part of that, that was an awesome little scene that we had there. Time comes. Just let me mechanics. Okay, so start off a little slow. The type kind of sucks that I'm such a slow typer, but not bad at it. Not too worried about anything. Alright, so just AoE DPS. Seems like we have a very friendly group too, and that normally you don't run into a lot of those during the pickup groups, but this is, I like it. I like it. Like you find a lot of singular friendly people, but you don't find a whole group that seems to be really cool. So far, judging from the start of it, seems like we have a great group here. All right, so push the Magitech terminal, activate the lift. Okay, there we go. Okay, grouping some guys together, kill off this signifier for sure. Let's hit one of these real fast. Okay. Tour into those guys. Quite proper. Magitech terminal. Alright, let them hit that. There we go. What we have behind door number 1. There's another Logitech terminal there too. Do we have to hit that? And that's probably that lift that we used. Okay, try to keep up, Chrono. So yeah, kind of getting caught up with all this beautiful scenery that we have there. All right, that's fine. Oh, I probably got hit with that. So I could jump onto him? Why would I not be able to jump on him? He's close. So a lot of times my macro's been kind of messing up. It says I can't execute that jump from time to time. Whoa, what was that? Something fell off the side. Ah, I see. So we're getting targeted by those ships up there too. So you just gotta watch out for that. Bringing up the rear. That's what we do. Uh oh. I guess it doesn't hurt too much. It's only hitting them for about like 400. Nice. This is awesome. I like this dungeon. Oh. This is pretty cool, guys. This is pretty cool. I'm enjoying this. I might run this dungeon just on a regular basis, just to have some fun with that. Oh, crap! What was that? Oh, I got hit by that pretty hard. Step out real fast. Yeah. AoE doom spiking. Surprised I didn't die on that one. 129 HP left over. There we go. Saw that treasure coffer, wasn't sure. I need to actually take a peek at it. I didn't see any loot lists pop up. Oops, it's a little early with it. Let me take out the signifier because he's going to give me some trouble. Good to go. Take transporter. Starts off a cutscene somehow. Perfect. This is pretty cool. Yeah, really a fan of these type of dungeons right now. Oh, Gaius. Oh, that's what he said too. Gaius. Ah, Sid, my boy. You're late. I don't know if anybody else caught that, but I think Sid is Gaius' son. There is something I always meant to tell you, yet the time never seemed right. It concerns your father. What of him? In the winter of his years, Midas came to abhor his part in Meteor. He told me that he wanted nothing more than to wash his hands of the whole sordid business. Okay, maybe not. But he did not wash his hands of it. He helmed the project until the day it killed him. Come now, Sid. You must know that he did not have the luxury of choice. By the time he realized his error, it was too late. Meteor had him completely in its thrall. Shortly before his transformation, mayhap sensing that something was amiss, your father confided to me all the regrets of his life. Most of them concerned you. Early on in your career, he realized that while you had a talent for devising armaments, it would never fulfill you. Long before you knew your own mind, he saw that you would be far happier using your knowledge for peaceful purposes, and the thought touched him. He was a changed man for it, though he could not let it show. You blew holes in a place just so you can say this to me? What is it that you want, Gaius? I want you at my side, Sid. Take up your father's mantle and become the Empire's lead engineer. It is your destiny. My father had a change of heart. You said so yourself. Besides, I have long known my destiny, and I assure you, it lies not with the Empire. A P. And what of you, adventurer? Will you not consider making common cause with me? With your powers joined to mine, we might do much for this realm. Together, we could bring order to Eorzea and usher in a lasting peace. Sounds tempting. No? And I can expect no better answer than this. So be it. It was your strength that made me proffer my hand in friendship, and it is your strength that makes me proffer now my blade. Save as an ally, you are too dangerous to be let to remain. Man, this is awesome. It shows everybody in the cutscene. I like this. Is that just me? Run, Sid, or stay. It makes no matter. You cannot escape the past. Gaius, wait! Alright, let's rock. Okay, see what they had to say. Okay, it's tank and spank. Just dodge anything if it comes towards you. Attend to speed, bag hits. No, it's can't really reach anything special. Straight pros, okay. Okay, tank and spank. Okay, so with that means normally he just pops right in here. I get on one of those. Took a while to get into it. Zoom it out just a little bit. Get out from that. Little DOTs. Place. From the back piece, chaos thrust. Alright, pretty easy enough. Tank and spanks, you gotta love those. Knowing Gaius, he is heading for the ultimate weapon. If we find him, so too we will find our quarry. With these instruments, we can monitor every nook and cranny in the castrum. I think it's time we divide our forces. Pray go on and give chase. I'll track your movements from here and guide you through the complex. Alright mate, sounds good. We'll stay in contact via link pearl. Be careful, alright? Guess he's not really worried about us losing communication or somebody intercepting our link pearl transmissions. Sure this guy didn't say anything else. Just jump down the hole after that. Someone hit the elevator. Okay. Okay, can't hit that. Probably. Oh, this is just someone in the lift. There it is, okay. Then activate lift, so we're coming down. Cameraman following us. See if we can locate the group. Can't locate them just off of that, they're right around here. Looks like there's a wall on the other side according to the map, so I'm running around this way. Maybe there was not a wall, maybe it's just a bulkhead. Where is everybody? They're right here, there we go. Nice, okay. Identification read nearby, okay. Well, would you look at this? Found the unit, right. Okay, grab card here, make sure to click the triangle. Clicked it, okay. Okay. I was hoping that didn't mean that everybody had to click the triangle. Here comes the fun part. Missing one person? Are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, Magitech runs. Magitech cat ears. Oh. Oh, apparently I did have to hit that. Okay, yeah, so everybody has to hit that. There we go. Yes. Okay, now we're set to go. Yeah, so everybody has to click that. For all you guys watching at home. Okay, I thought I recognized that little icon. Ah, there she is. Trust you recognize our old friend Maggie, was it? They have shipped her from Sentry. Considering all she's been through, it's a wonder she's still operational. Tough old girl. Okay, now that you're suitably armed, you can blast open that bulkhead. The external walkway will take you back here. Okay. Follow T come upon a down to the lower level. Okay, that's it. Okay, so what I plan on doing is following my map. Let's see where these guys are at around this walkway. Perhaps around this walkway, maybe? Let you kill the door shield triggers a CS. Okay, so what we got? A Magitech cannon and a photon stream. Okay. Give us a little run all the way around here from the looks of it, hopefully. Okay, there goes that thing we have to blast through. Okay, bulkhead is composed of special alloy, extremely tough. Ordinary fire won't leave a mark, I'm afraid. Need to divert all power to Magitech cannons, so I did something really once before. Okay. As you recall, the armor's cores like to expire from strain, but there's no help for it if we want to press on. Now listen well. Press control, engage, and fire away. Don't mind the warning lights. Okay. Oh, that was a short-lived little run with you. Okay, you're natural at this. Alright, way's clear, but it's just you and your own 2 feet now, so be careful. Okay. Alright, here we go. Catching up, guy. Okay, here we go. Death Claw will spawn. Purple line connected. Let's see here. Let's kill the door. Shield to trigger the CS. Please wait, or not. Won't change anything. Trying to catch up on the reading. Catching the mechanics of the fight. You've been leaving a fine mess in your wake, adventurer. Is there someone there? Garland, old friend, how it warms the heart to hear your voice again after all these years. Nero, is that you? You sound well. It was seen the Savage Land agrees with you. The highest ranking tribunus of the 14th. It was you all this time. Tell me, Garland, how long do you intend to keep all the glory for yourself? What? You've lost me. Don't play the fool with me. Ever since the academy, I've been condemned to live in your shadow. By all objective measure, I was the more talented of the two of us. Yet that fact counted for naught beside your privileged birth. You were admired as the young prodigy simply because your father was the great Midas, non-Garland. When you defected, I felt sure my star would finally rise. but by disappearing you acquired the status of a legend. Your reputed genius gained credence merely by dint in your absence. Instead of cursing you for a traitor, the people actually came to think of you more fondly. To this day, you are still the young prodigy of Magitech. I, meanwhile, have ever been made to feel second-rate. I, who have continued to serve our nation faithfully, whenever I fail to excel, why, it is only to be expected. Yet, when I exceed all reasonable expectations, people proclaim that I walk in the footsteps of the great Cid Nan Bloody Garland. Nero, I don't know what to say. It matters not a word what I achieve. Your existence has rendered mine worthless. Even Lord Ben Belsar saw fit to offer you a place at his side, and this in spite of your betrayal. Did he extend any such offer to me, the man who has remained loyal to him for all these years? Why, no, he did not. Long have I endured this injustice, but no more. Lord Van Balsar is in the midst of activating the fully powered ultimate weapon. It is my magnum opus, the creation that will win me the recognition I am due. I will not let any more interfere. Nero, what are you... Ever since I first set foot in this benighted land, I have watched you, every move you have made, every step you've taken. You have felled econs and a feat made possible by the echo, a particular power which shields you from their corrupting influence. It is of little wonder that my lord has taken an interest in you. As have I, if truth be told. It is my desire to harness your power for use in the ultimate weapon. Wow, that is an amazing hammer. Should I succeed, Lord Van Belsar will surely take notice. Besides this, Garland's achievements will be as child's play. Come, adventurer, and yield to me the secrets of your power. There we go. Alright, apologies guys, it took way too long for this. Let's see what we got here. Scroll up. This guy's pretty simple, just have to get in the middle of the arena, see a Deathclaw spawn, and have a purple line connected. Let's see steps, I need steps. Slade Jacob. It's funny. Alright. Guessing this is the area I have to be at. Take the lift again? Nope, that's not it. Oh, hello Sid, we're back. Sorry, apparently somehow we went the wrong way. Okay, said we have to make it around. Zoom in a little bit more. Perhaps there's another way to go. This is not it, that's the wall. It's underneath here. There we go. Okay, that was that thing that we saw before that we had to blast a hole through. There we go. See our group yet? Got him. Okay, so solid sprint up this way. Just follow the corridors. We should be fine. Apologies, mate. Sorry. Can I stay on? What's for the next? Yeah, apologies, mate. Gotta do a video. Gotta commit to the game time. Things I do for game time. Sorry, a little impatience. It's bound to come. We gotta wait 10 minutes for somebody to come in there. Like I said, apologies, guys. Alright. Come on, come on. Okay. Keep them in the middle, so they say. There. Just to keep them in the center of it. Go back over into the center. Hold the claw. Nice job, guys. Good job locking it down. Great job over there with the archers. Archers in range DPS. What's this from? Try to stun him, doesn't work for a stun. Nice job, guys. Nice job. Okay. Good to go. Alright, so to make up for this, guys, we're going to try to read a little bit quicker right through this. This changes nothing. Aha, the ultimate weapon is activated and it brims with the power of econs. Nothing can withstand its might. Are you alright? What if Nero failed? Okay, the assistant prior to the blackout, the instruments detected a massive power surge in the deepest chambers. Gaius is certain to be there. We have no time to waste. Warrior arrived at the Alliance a short while ago. It seems the order of the Twin Adder has completed the blockade cast from Sentry with hands they can spare it has been even as we speak, and likewise the Maelstrom. It's all is left to deploy as the ultimate weapon. Should warn you, the chamber which houses the target appears to be saturated with etheric energies. There is bound to be heavy interference, but even if we lose contact, it must go on. Don't worry about it. Don't do anything. Alright, whatever. Ultimate weapon, okay. So take the lift down, should find ourselves with the ultimate weapon.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Okay, it should be waiting for you down there. See, bloody useful. Don't think connection will last much longer. Got it. Oh, gotta fight Gaius on the elevator ride.
Tell me for whom?
Who do we fight? Fight for Eorzea, myself, my friends Eorzea.
How very glib.
Believe in Eorzea, sure.
Eorzea's unity is forged of falsehoods.
Its
city-states are built on deceit.
Instrument of deception.
It is not but a cobweb of lies. To believe in Eorzea.
Believe in nothing, okay.
In Eorzea, the beast tribes often summon gods to fight in their stead, though your comrades only rarely respond in kind, which is strange. Are the 12 otherwise engaged? I was given to understand they were your protectors. If you truly believe them your guardians, why do you not repeat the trick that served you so well at Cot? They will answer, so long as you lavish them with crystals and gorge them on evil. Your gods are no different from those of the beasts. Icons, every one. Except for this. Nor is this unknown to your masters, which prompts the question, why do they cling to these false deities? What The answer? Your masters lack the strength to do otherwise.
Okay.
For the world of man to mean anything, man must own the... To this end, he hath fought ever to raise himself through conflict.
Grow which through conquest.
And when the dust of battle settles,
It is ever
ever
strong.
the
Dictate the fate of the weak.
Knowing this, but a single path is open to the infinite ruler.
That
That
of
of false
That
worship.
leads to
A
the
path
aggression
which
of death.
only a man of power can rightly steer the course of
It's like
civilization.
increasing medicine, improve salvation.
Come, champion of Eorzea.
He shall prove his might, prove readiest to
It is
rule.
only right that I should take your realm, for none among you has the
Power to stop it. Got you. Okay. So yeah, find it funny how they never want to talk through stuff where you want them to talk through. I was actually going a little faster that time for you. Okay. Okay, so I didn't really get a chance to read anything about the mechanics of this battle at all, so hopefully I'll just kind of catch on to it. Keep this zoomed out for this time around just so I can see what's going on with everything. Everyone else is still up in this. So not really sure what's going on with that. Pull them out of that? That's what I was thinking. There's a little X, and you gotta watch out for that. Alright, so do we move out of it or do we not move out of it? I'm not sure. Hard pressed.
Your strength is
That's impressive, such power. He fits a ruler.
Yet you lack the resolve to put
Waste. Okay. Just walks away. Not even gonna try to chase him at all. Okay, here we go. Now this is where it gets intense. Alright, guys. Here, don't attack before he loses his second buff, or his two buffs. Tank cannot aggro. He's invulnerable. Okay. Do love the cutscenes, but yeah, they are kind of taking a while to get through there.
allow me then, hero.
Do what you will not, okay. True power of the ultimate weapon. Alright. So now we're gonna fight the ultimate weapon in a confined space. This should be fun. here. Don't attack before he loses his 2 buffs. Okay. Okay, so don't attack at all. Just dodge. Bust it down. Slide you up a little bit. Ooh, what's that? Oh, Titan. Oh, Rock Smash from Titan. Okay. Back on my VOTs. On the outside of that. Yeah, that's pretty gangster how it does it though. So you have to be on the outside. Whoa. Whoa. That was intense. Okay, so that's what we need to be up to here. Get some HP back. Little bits using this blood for bloods. See, look at that. It says I'm not in range for it. Whatever the case was behind it. Okay. Oh, that's a tough one to avoid. Gotta stay right on the outside of that, in that circle. Get that whatever Titan combo, gangster. Very tough to hit. So like, gotta stay right here on the outsides of this apparently, and on the outsides of that to avoid the attacks. Whoa, there was no escaping that. If that was it. Wasn't sure if I needed to wait. If there was gonna be like another stage of them or anything like that. Downside also is without a level 3. That's level 2. Truly be so great. I hope so. I forgot all about him.
Your foe acts under the protection of the crystal he bears.
So, this is what empowers him.
Beyond mortal limits. If you are to prevail, the hammer of darkness must needs be brought to bear upon the shield of light. And so it shall, for the ultimate weapon is host to a power of which...
Speak plainly, Ascian.
The heart of Sabik. It is the weapon's core, an enigma whose surface even the vaunted scholars of ancient Alec failed to...
Okay.
The magic within...
Brainstorm for aeons.
Of what magic do you...
A spell without parallel.
Ultima.
I sought the life force of the primals for no other reason but to quicken the core.
True power ultimate weapon lies within, now beating hearts. Okay.
Lahabrea, what have you done?
No more than was necessary. For my...
God,
the hour is at hand. Behold, but
God's power.
And from the deepest pit of the seven hells,
Pinnacle says the world shall tremble. Unleash Ultima.
the world shall tremble. Unleash Ultima.
Skip that.
Such devastation! This was not my intention!
Wow.
Oh, Heidelin. It seems the task of keeping your champion alive.
Exhausted with strength.
Van Belsar, your enemy's shield is broken. The rest I leave to you.
We will speak later. But first, I must deal with you.
This martyr remains. Okay.
Come,
Let's find out the answer together. Alright, here we go. Apparently, battle number 2. Alright, whenever you want to start it, I'm ready. DOT. Still no. Attention, please. What? Attention, please. For what? The laser, it doesn't look like you can dodge that. Nice. Okay, so we had to kill it off before it detonated. It looks like it was very doable, and we didn't even use the limit break. Spit him out. That armor protects him.
Heed me. The subjects of a weak ruler must needs look to a higher power for providence, and their dependence comes at a cost to the realm. The misguided elevate the frail, and the frail lead the people astray. Unless a man of power wrests control,
be broken.
You of all people
Let's see the truth in this. That's right. Her shall till the mortal with the
Enough! Heidelin cannot save you! Huh. Pathetic. You boasted of unrivaled power. You were entrusted with the ultimate weapon. And still, you failed.
Glory of a man.
I cannot be undone. Ha! The growing imbalance afflicting the planet must be redressed. If it is permitted to worsen, the very laws of existence, both etheric. Know you the root of Heidelin cannot save you. Like a
So it sounds like there's a battle
parasite,
going on right
she
now.
must be burned out if the planet is to recover.
They already beat him.
And not but the return of the one true God. Yet, to pave the way for the Master's return, a chaotic confluence.
Blah, blah, blah.
Needless to say, both you and your scion accomplices cannot. You will not leave this place alive.
Gotcha. Okay, so after that long cutscene, apparently there's going to be a battle with him, but he's not too difficult to beat because I think during that whole time, during the whole time that he's talking, I think he already got beat by the party already. So again, can't blame him for it. Of course, next time I'll do this. Yeah, I'm gonna need you to calm yourself down, mate. And his cutscenes are still going too.
If thou wouldst pierce the shadows, make thee a blade of light.
See, we remember this from the beginning. Yeah. Nice. So it all comes all the way around now.
What?
Just get jumped by everybody now.
The light, it binds them. They are too many.
Nice. So it looks like hopefully we were able to save Thancred as well too. So that'd be fun. Alright, that was good. That was great, guys. So, on behalf of, you can see in the chat log, I'll see what he had to say. What was this? Select triangle. There we go. See what, old sourpuss, what's his name? Lil Ran Hilawa? Says, next time you do this with your friend, it's disrespectful to take so much time, or so many time, and to just bother 7 people for 70 minutes. First thing you need to do is learn how to type properly first. Second thing you need to do is calm yourself down, because that's the purpose of a pickup group, mate. If you wanted to play your game, you wanted to run through it, and this is something I would like to say to a lot of people, anybody else who are watching is similar. If you like to play your game, take your time, go for it. If you like to run through the cutscenes and everything to hurry up and get to the end game, go for it. It's whatever, you paid your money for the game, right? So you play it how you like to play it. So same with me. For me, I'm not going to let it, of course, get to me at all, because I'm doing this for the GameTime series. I'm doing this for you guys at home. So yeah, anyway. But we do have some great, everybody else was fantastic on the team. Thank you guys so much. I know that it was a very long time, so thank you for waiting for me. But yeah, hopefully we get a chance to see yourselves on the video, and if you do, definitely give us a shout out. And Miss Relina, you were very, very helpful. I really appreciate you. You were one of the nicest people, and also being able to tell us what was going on in the game too, and the mechanics behind stuff. So very helpful. Special shout out to you. Unfortunately, I'm not on the Saga Terranus server, but yes, definitely going to be remembered in the GameTime series. So on behalf of Chrono Ocelots and everybody else who already took off, I'd like to thank you guys for watching this edition of Game Time with Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn for the PlayStation 3. And until next time, guys, this is all of us saying bye-bye, farewell, and we will see you next time.